Good morning, everyone. Oh, how are you? It is Wednesday, hump day, and we're preparing for so many other things getting ready to happen. We've got Mother's Day coming up. I'm Alicia Marcos Birong, creator of Chatter Girls and the owner of Guided Choices. I'm about empowering young girls. But today we're going to talk about moms and daughters. Woo! And even granddaughters. So, today I want to talk a little bit about what is a mother. I don't know if any of you have ever read my book, but we can talk about that later. But I didn't have a supportive mom. She didn't know how to be a mom. There were many issues. And if you haven't read my books, please read them because it'll make all this make sense. But I did have many women in my life. And so today I want you to think about when Sunday comes and it's Mother's Day, think about the women in your life that have taught you how to be a mother properly. That's a big deal to be a mother, to be responsible for someone else. And there are some attributes of what a mother is. But to be able to do these things, we must first own being a mother. So, in my opinion, a mother looks very different in most people's lives, but a mother can also be a sister who acts like your mother, okay, who has taken on mother responsibilities. It can be an aunt who shows you motherly love. So the word mother seems to just kind of expand to all different kinds of descriptions. But there are some qualities of mothers that I'd like to share with you today. And as we're thinking about this today, I also want you to see if these are the qualities that you might need to work on, but these are the qualities that you also want to share with your daughters because they're going to learn from you. The first one is patience. Wow, that's a toughie sometimes. And sometimes we just want to run away, go in the restroom, and scream. That's okay. Run away, go in the bathroom and scream, and then take a breath and go back out and show your patience. Just be calm. You got an opportunity to be able to show your daughter or your child patience because we all need it. The next one is respectful. This is something I see that is really hard for a lot of our kids, of respecting other kids or adults. And it has to begin at home or wherever you are when you're guiding someone else. When you talk about other people, are you talking respectfully? Because if you're not, your child hears what you say. And so, how will they learn respect if they don't learn it in their homes or from other people who walk in that mother experience with them? Strong. Wow. Some days we are, and some days we aren't. Strength is not just about I can lift 20 pounds, or it's about the strength that within us. And we must teach strength to our children, especially our girls, to teach them strength, whether it comes to bullying or confidence, that teaching them that is within them. But you also need to remind yourself that the strength within you can make a difference in the strength of your child. The next is humble. Being humble. I spoke in front of all these people yesterday, and there's this my thought in my mind is, how am I humble when I'm out here just bragging about myself? But I'm not bragging about myself. I'm telling my story so that others can grow. How are you humble to your child of saying, I had that experience? It's okay. We can do it. Empathetic. This world, it's really hard to be empathetic sometimes. It's also sometimes hard to be empathetic when our child is out of control or you don't know how to fix it. But our children need to be empathetic to others, to that person who has a disability, and they open the door for them to get into the building. Those are the attributes of what we want for ourselves and what we want for our children. Authoritative. Yes, you have to be authoritative. Yeah, that's a good one. Somebody has to be in control of everything. Somebody has to make the decisions and say, this is the way it is. I told a story yesterday about being a pushover. And my daughter talks about, she taught me how to not be a pushover, because I think I let a lot of people push me. And I wasn't the authoritative in my household all the time. I think sometimes my children ran over me. But if we are not that authority person, how are our children going to learn how to respect their teachers, their coaches, whatever they are, the people who are in authority for them? Because that is what we have to also do. Respect those people who we work with, who are in charge of the workplace, or who we work with that are going to help us make a difference. We might not always agree with everything, but we do have to be able to stand for who we are. The next is supportive. We need to be supportive to our children. We need to give them those hugs. We need to look at them in the eyes and listen to them. We need to give them that time. We need to allow them to know that Mother's Day is an honor that they have given us, and one that we don't look the other way about. It's a special day. It's a special day to say that we're doing a good job. And if we're not doing it as good as we want to do it, we can do it better sometimes. But being supportive is the most important, next to the next one, which is loving. All mothers have a heart, whether it's a good mother or a bad mother, whatever kind of mother is in the world. They all have that experience of love. And it just comes naturally. Some women are never really mothers, but they show mothering in every aspect. I think teachers do that a lot. My teachers did. I think our friends show that love of mothering for us sometimes when we need it. So those are 8 qualities of a mother. But guess what, women? Guess what, business women? Those are also the 8 qualities of a businesswoman, of an entrepreneur. So what you learned as a mother, you now take into your business. And now you toe the next step and you teach your girls and your sons how to have those qualities, because you are the example. So many times when I'm doing Chatter Girls and I'm listening to those girls, I hear them say, and I hear their mothers say, I just can't fix it. They need somebody else. And moms, that's okay, because you're giving them all these other things. And maybe sometimes you can't fix it. Maybe they need somebody else who still has that motherly love. And there's many people out there to give that to your children. And it's okay if you have somebody else help them. But love is the most important thing, no matter what's happening in their lives. In Chatter Girls, we look at the word chatter. And I put those words together yesterday and looked at the words that we teach the girls in Chatter match the qualities of a mother. So on Sunday, the letter of C is celebration. Celebration for that life between a mother and a daughter. I'm looking so forward to it because I get to spend it with my granddaughter and my daughter. To just know that I have these amazing people in my life and they value me. And that they have all these other people in their lives that have also served as their mothers. It's not just about one person. That on that day, our daughters are going to be happy and we're going to be happy, because this is the celebration that is given to us by Hallmark or whatever. But it is a special day because I think moms need to be celebrated. They need to have a day just for themselves. And whether it is breakfast in bed with burnt toast, or it is a flower that they picked on their way home from school, they're telling you that you bring joy into their lives. Your children are aspiring to be someone special. They are already aspired to be special in your life. Your job as a mother has been to support those aspirations, to guide them to where they want to be, and for them to know that you are always there. Trustful, to trust, to have someone to trust. The person in their world is trust. Who do they trust first? The mother and father who brought them into the world, whether it is born or adoption or foster, they trust you first. And you teach them trust. How to trust the bigger world they're in. Thoughtful. For them to know how to celebrate you, to do something thoughtful, something beyond you, beyond themselves, whatever it is. Just to say, Mom, I love you. And for you to hear that and touch your heart. Our daughters, you as a woman, empowerment is very important for you. To be able to help your daughter feel empowered, but to also feel them giving back their power that you have given them and help them. And most of all, you as a mother are responsible. You're responsible for those children, whether girls or boys, whether grown or little. You are an amazing, responsible person. And those girls are too, because you taught them that. You taught them that they are responsible for making a difference in the world, and that you're going to be there to walk those steps with them. So whether you're celebrating your qualities of motherhood or you're reminding yourself what it means to look at the chatter, the positive chatter in their lives, allow this Mother's Day to be the most amazing Mother's Day you ever had, and to allow you and your children to be touched by the presence of them in your heart. This is Alicia Marcos Birong from Chatter Girls. Please enjoy Sunday, but still remember, all that you are is celebrated every day in your life and your child's life. Thanks for listening. I'm going to post these qualities on this page for you later, or you can get them on our Chatter Girls Facebook page or www.guidedchoices.org, and look and listen and have amazing Mother's Day. Thanks for listening.